This is Jacqueline Savarito. Early on Sunday of September 19, 1999, Jacqueline and four of her buddies were on their way home from a birthday party. Now, an 18-year-old star football player named Reggie Steffi was also on his way home from a party, but he and his friends had been drinking beer. And on a dark road in Austin, Texas, Reggie's car veered into the other lane and plowed into Jackie's car along with her friends. 2 passengers were killed and 2 were rescued. And within minutes, the car had caught fire and Jackie was pinned in the front seat. And she was burned in over 60% of her body, and nobody thought she would live, but she did. This is Jacqueline Savarito today. Her hands and finger were burned so badly that she is incapable of using them anymore. She lost all of her hair, her nose, her ears, and she has lost most of her vision. And since the accident, she has had 40 operations and is due to have many more. In 2001, Reggie Steffi was accused on account of two counts of intoxication manslaughter for the 2 people that were killed, and now faces 7 years in prison and a fine of $20,000. Drinking and driving today has become one of the most frequent and deadly traffic accidents in America. It is also something that many people do not give a second thought when they go out to a party or go out to a bar. But I am here to inform and persuade you never to enter the world of intoxicated driving. So, drinking and driving has become very frequent in the U.S. So before taking your first drink, consider this. Every 31 minutes, somebody dies from an intoxicated driving accident. That calculates to about 48 people per day and 336 people per week. Drinking and driving has also become very deadly. On average, 17,000 people die every year in the U.S. due to intoxicated driving accidents. 39% of all traffic accidents, 39% of all fatal traffic accidents are due to drinking and driving, and 7% of all traffic accidents are due to intoxicated operating of a vehicle. And when found at the scene of a drinking and driving accident, the driver usually has an average blood alcohol content of 0.16, which is twice the legal limit of 0.08. But the good news is that fatal intoxicated driving accidents are steadily decreasing. Since the year 1968, the number of deaths has decreased from 25,000 to 12,000. Also, drinking and driving has become something that many people do not give a second thought to when going out to a party. So also consider that when you take your first drink, you are at risk to becoming intoxicated, and if you get behind the wheel, you may be at risk for putting your life and possibly somebody else's life in danger. Now, the intoxicating effect of an alcoholic drink is given to it by a substance called ethyl alcohol. Your average beer is between 3 and 6% ethyl alcohol. Wine is at between 10 and 20%, and spirits are about 40%. Wine is usually drank at meals and is probably not a typical means of intoxication, but spirits provide the quickest way to becoming intoxicated and drunk. But beer highly dominates the alcoholic beverage scene in the United States, so most drunk drivers have been drinking beer. So as you can see, drunk driving has become one of the most deadly and most frequent types of traffic-related accidents in the United States, and is also something that does not get very much thought. So, think about it. Before you take your first drink, you should think about this. You could be ending your life tonight. Thank you.